Metal Skin is a 1994 Australian drama based around the Revhead scene of Altona, Melbourne. The chase-race aspect of this should come as no surprise, being as this is a film by Graham Wright, the follow-up to his debut feature Romper Stomper, which was essentially just one long chase scene. But this is a bit different. It follows 4 characters whose lives intersect in the fluorescent dead end of a local supermarket, from which each speed off down different roads to tragedy, each with their own wants and desires. Daisy, played by Hollywood's now go-to slimeball villain, Ben Mendelsohn, which he does incredibly well by the way, here plays a failed race driver and slimeball womanizer, who's a hit with every lady except for the one he wants. That is Rosaline, played by Nadine Garner, a popular girl traumatised into alienation by a crash caused by Daisy, looking for a way back onto the racetrack of life. And Savina, played by Tara Maurice of Strictly Ballroom fame, a devil-worshipping shelf-stacker desperate for Daisy's affection, as an escape from her religious parents. And finally, but crucially, Joe, played by Aidan Young, the actual heart of this Tin Man tale, likely because his desire is the simplest: to be seen, to be loved, to be someone. He appears at first to be the loser of the film, but as we learn more about the characters, we realise that despite them all being at different positions in the social hierarchy, they're all in some way on their lowest rung. A group of damaged individuals all veering different routes to acquire what they desire, hitting reds, butting bumpers, being shunted off and scraping down the cold blue concrete onto hard shoulders. It's neon-lit nihilism on loop, until the rising tensions and frenetic editing come to a nitrous nadir and explode into one of the greatest car chases of all time. Why is it one of the greatest car chases of all time? Because I said so. No, because it's not just action that's driving it, even though it is incredibly thrilling, but because it has the weight of 100 minutes of emotion driving it forward, as much as it does those whirring, deafening superchargers. Wow, the sound design on this film is incredible, not just in the chase at the end, but this like clanging, scraping of metal that's there from the beginning until the end, even very subtly during it, just constantly reminding you of this cold metal, neon-lit nihilism. Yeah, it's just fantastic. And this chase scene, the chase scene's just... The closest I've seen to this is We on the Night. Those two scenes are the only ones that get me emotional. They're actually emotionally engaging, like you almost crying during a chase scene. I've never seen it. No one even tries to do that, do they? Like I think We on the Night has one of the best chase scenes ever, even if it's the slowest one, just for that reason, because you're actually emotionally engaged in that, and in this one. Yeah, it's something special, that. And it makes sense as a follow-up to Romper Stomper, because I think Romper Stomper is kind of a film about people who are lost and then they find Hando, and it's not good for them. It's bad, but it's as bad for these characters to not find anyone. Not that they need to find their Hando, but a helping hand would be good. But it feels dated because I think there's sort of the freedom and the illusion of control that you get from like buying a car, revving it up and racing it down some back roads isn't sort of the only option anymore, not in the digital age. But there's just nothing cinematic about people in their rooms playing Call of Duty. So I think that the alienation in this film still resonates and is still there. It's just harder to put it on the big screen these days. So it's a bit, I think we're becoming more lost because of that. But anyway, yeah, Metal Skin, fantastic film, probably in my top 10 of all time. If you've ever wondered what would happen if you mixed Fast and Furious with Greg Araki's Teen Apocalypse trilogy, this is it. So if that sounds like your sort of thing, then check it out. We are IndieMDB for everything indie. Like Knight Rider. Keeping up the car theme.